So the three main points I would like to talk about in this particular vehicle is performance, comfort, and design. Okay, so let's start with one of the most important aspects that everybody is looking for and always wondering about, which is performance. Okay, so this vehicle has a V6, and I don't even know exactly the horsepower figures, but it makes no difference, and I'll tell you why. Whenever you buy a Chevy Impala, you don't care about how fast it drives or how fast it gets you from point A to point B, but you may want to consider the fuel economy of this vehicle, and as far as I can tell you, it's not bad. This is a large sedan that weighs roughly 2 tons, just actually a little bit over, and it's equipped with a V6 engine, and it still can do roughly 10.5 liters to 100 kilometers. I'll be quite honest with you, it's fairly new. This vehicle only has 600 kilometers. I've put most of them there, and I've been getting 10.3 liters of fuel consumption per every 100 kilometers I travel, which I think is phenomenal, because Accords and Camrys and vehicle as such with a 4-cylinder engine get roughly the same fuel economy per 100 kilometers. So in this aspect, no complaints. Now, let's talk a lot about the style of this vehicle. As you know, this vehicle been around for a couple of years now. This design, we just got our hands on it now, so I'm gonna talk about it right now. So design-wise, personally, I think the Chevy Impala looks great. I think it's a very attractive vehicle. It has muscular lines all across its profile, and it starts out like very bulky at the front and goes and gives you the impression that it's like very narrow and like kind of like closing down as you go to the end of the vehicle. Looks like kind of a bullet, like a rocket ship, you know, like very bulky and like thick in the front, and then just like slims down as you go to the back, which is not bad. Again, really like this style.
The volume to 11 on the dial. Turning up the volume to 11 on the dial.
Well, this vehicle is trimmed in the LT model, so we don't have like a lot of gizmos here. The mirrors are fairly big, comfortable to see out of. What I really don't like is the rear view mirror. The rear view mirror is so tiny, and for some reason the back window in this vehicle, even though it's a sedan, it reminds me of a BMW X6 rear window, because it's like slanted and positioned very high, and it's kind of narrow. So even though you have like visibility of what's going on behind you, it's not very practical. I can't even see the hood. And personally, I think if I would be driving this vehicle every day, I can get used to the size of it. But if you're just renting the car or taking it for a spin, I think it would be very hard to get adjusted to the vehicle size very fast or quickly. Okay, so it would be like very inconvenient. Other than that, honestly, great looking vehicle. As we go to the interior is very well appointed in my opinion. You can see here some materials from previous generations, such as that wood looking like trim, but it's completely fine because, I don't know, that's part of that vehicle and it is what it is.